This episode is presented by EA Game Changers. I'm very thankful about the fact that they have flown me out to the event and made this possible. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the best young players of FIFA 19. This time around, we are taking a closer look at the players from the age group 20 up to 23. The players that are still considered young players. This time though, we will be doing a top 20. So you will be seeing 20 players in contrary to the video that we posted yesterday, which was from the age group of 16 to 19, only the top 10. So if you are excited about this one, boys, if you want series like these to continue, hit that like button on this one. I truly believe we can hit over 1,500 likes on this one, and I today came up with a sick idea for a new series, so look forward to that one. Right here, we are starting it off though with Kimpembe, 6'2" tall centre back from Paris Saint-Germain. I believe he had a team of the season last year, an ultimate team, and he was a monster. So if this guy can grow properly, he will be an incredible centre back for you. One of those more quicker centre backs for sure. He is a very, very physical one in that term. Now, Goretzka, we all know and love him. He is one of those players that is just balanced out in every single statistic. The new transfer of Bayern Munich, obviously me as a Bayern Munich fan, I like seeing him in the club, but here's the big thing. Bayern Munich yesterday, Tolisso actually tore his ACL, so Goretzka will definitely be getting a lot more playing time for Bayern Munich. Also, Renato Sanchez might be getting a lot more playing time for Bayern Munich. Now, also boys, I am thinking about creating a new series. While you're seeing this in the background, the top 20, you will get to see every single player. I think I can talk about a few things, because if you want to take a closer look into the statistics of these players, obviously you can pause the video. Now, we are moving on though from one Bayern player to another one. It is Kingsley Coman. Now, the series that I have planned, boys, is going to be called FIFA's Got Talent. Now, I don't know how exactly I want to do it, but I think it's going to be a very, very fun series and something that I can do throughout this whole entire year. And it will be based on young players and talented players, basically. So, FIFA's Got Talent. Do you like that name? I truly believe it sounds like a great name for a series, and I think it could do really well and become something really unique on the channel. I'm still working on the details, but that is what I will tell you. It will be named FIFA's Got Talent. So now, let's jump into this one right here. We have Jonathan Tah after Kingsley Coman. It is a very, very good centre-back. Someone that has had high potential for at least the past 3 years. Very, very good centre-back for Leverkusen. 83 rated, 6'4" tall. Basically, the future Boateng. That's just how you put it. He is a really good centre-back who will only become even better in the future and has been a very talented player in past FIFAs. Very strong in that centre-back position. 77 sprint speed as well, even though he is quite the strong individual. You would think he's not that fast. Talking about pace though, Timo Werner definitely falls into that category. He's one of the most paciest strikers out there. Bundesliga player. Once again, lots of Bundesliga players so far. We had Goretzka, Coman, Tah, Timo Werner, 4 back-to-back Bundesliga players, and the ratings will obviously rise as we move on in this video. Timo Werner, incredible player, really love him, and I think he could become something even bigger in the future. But for the German national team, playing down the wings, he was actually doing better than playing as the striker. Now, Castillejo, the new transfer of AC Milan. Obviously, a very good player, 83 rated already, plays down that right-hand side. It's going to be interesting to see how well he can do for AC Milan this season. I think I'm going to pay a lot more attention to Serie A this year, especially since Cristiano Ronaldo has joined in. I believe today Juventus is playing against Sassuolo, so that is going to be an interesting one for me to go ahead and watch. So, Castillejo looking very good, but a lot of people tend to shy away from him because of his weak foot, but maybe this year he might be a little bit better. Thomas Lemar, the player that Liverpool was about to sign, Arsenal was about to sign him as well. It just didn't go through, and Thomas Lemar has joined Atletico Madrid. A very, very talented player. Can play down that left-hand side, can play as a centre attacking midfielder as well. So definitely a player that you want to give a shot to, and he's 22 years old, 5'7" tall, left-footed, 4-star skill moves. Again, another player with issues on his weak foot. Only a 2-star weak foot, which might turn away a lot of you guys from Thomas Lemar. Also, if you are new on the channel, please guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are gaining massive amounts of subscribers. The channel is growing at an incredible rate, and I truly believe as soon as FIFA 19 comes out completely on EA Access, we'll be flying. So definitely go ahead and join the family if you can. Malcolm right here, Barcelona's transfer, or should I say the one that got away. AS Roma was about to sign him. The fans were waiting at the airport, and the guy has just joined Barcelona. It's going to be interesting to see how much playtime he actually gets at Barcelona, because obviously they have some great players down the wings, but I think he's an amazing player, but I never thought he was Barcelona level type of player. I think he needed one more team like an AS Roma to get to that level, but hey, that's the way it goes. Now we are still on the 83 ratings. As you can tell, a lot of people on the 83 rating. And this one actually kind of surprised me. I didn't know that Bruno Fernandes was this good last year. And his attributes are looking incredible. As you can see right here, the skill attributes, you can't complain about anything in that one. Even his stand tackle is quite alright for a center attacking midfielder. As you can tell, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, as I need to drink a bottle, or not a bottle of water, just a sip of water for my throat, because talking for 6 minutes straight, it's tough, boys. It's not as easy as you think. So right here, he has the distance shooter trait, very good player, not the fastest, but also not the slowest. So in the cam position, he'll be quite all right. Finally, moving into the 84 rating, Davinson Sanchez. An absolute monster. I truly think that this guy has so much potential. I think he's an amazing signing for Spurs from the past years, and he will just be even better in the future. We'll see what happens with Vertonghen and Alderweireld. Obviously, those are two incredible centre-backs that will probably play ahead of him. So it's quite sad to see that, because Davinson Sanchez deserves to have first-team football. Hopefully, he can make it back into that starting lineup for one of those two players. And yeah, man, just a true talent, very good player, amazing physical stats on top of it. He has that pace as a centre-back. So he's going to be one of those players that a lot of people want to bring into their team. Another Spurs player, it is Dele Alli. Dele Alli, in my opinion, in like the last 1.5 years, he hasn't really lived up to the potential, in my opinion, at least, because we have seen him score a lot of goals in his like breakout season, so to say. And since then, I feel like he hasn't really identified his role in the team. I feel like he doesn't know if he has to commit forward or also commit going backwards. I feel like he needs like 2 proper CDMs behind him who take care of the defensive duties so that he can focus on attacking. I think he could be like a good center forward. I think he is very capable of getting into the right positions and scoring those goals. So maybe Dele Alli in the future will have a higher rating, who knows. But Niklas Süle right here, definitely someone that could grow in rating. Another Bayern Munich player, as you can tell. A lot of talented Bayern Munich players in this video. Niklas Süle, 6'5" tall giant in that centre-back position. But because he's so tall, you will have to get rid of a little bit of agility on this one. He is not the most agile, but in the air, he is great. Definitely a player that you need to look out for. One of the players that I totally don't understand why he is so low rated, Jose Maria Jimenez. Atletico Madrid known for their incredible defense with Godin and Jimenez at the back. I just don't understand how Jimenez is an 84 rated player. In my opinion, he should be higher rated. I personally would have given him at least an 85 rating. But yeah, they will have to figure that out in the future. I think he truly deserves an upgrade. Moving on from Jimenez, we are now moving into the right wing position. It is actually Raheem Sterling, 85 rated, and a lot of people were complaining about his shooting stats. He only has 76 finishing, even though he has done really well last season, scoring a record number of goals for himself and having his best season ever. So that was quite interesting to see that his shooting statistics haven't really been improved that much, but I think if he keeps it up until like the winter upgrades, I think Sterling could be looking quite good on Ultimate Team as well. For now, for career mode, he's an amazing player. Right back, 85 rated, Joshua Kimmich. For me, the best right back in the world, and I'm not only saying this because because I'm a Bayern Munich fan, but I'm saying this because I truly believe this guy is the best right back in the world, the smartest player, one of the smartest players in the team of Bayern Munich, and he will only get better. Hopefully he can become a legend just like Philipp Lahm. He has been at Bayern forever. I truly think that this guy can be an insane player when he retires. Now we are moving into one player where I don't understand why he has an 85 rating. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has had an amazing season. I think he has grown from like the 70s up to over 80 in this last FIFA. Now he's an 85 rated player, and I believe if he deserves an 85, Jimenez deserves an 85. I just don't understand why EA would give him an 85 rating and Jimenez wouldn't get it. Don't get me wrong, he's a great defender. Skriniar is looking like a really good player, but I feel like they have upgraded him a little bit too quickly. But I might be wrong that one. Maybe he is the most incredible centre-back talent out there. We'll see what happens with that one. But moving on to a player that is beloved by everyone. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, 85 rated. He is the midfield maestro. He can do anything and everything. He can shoot, he can defend, he can skill, he can do anything. He can head the ball. Just such a good player, and I think it's gonna cost you a lot of money if you want to bring him into your side from Lazio. So good luck on that one. He has the flair trait now as well, which is quite interesting to see. He has the power header, technical dribbler, so maybe that will help him out to dribble around a lot better than he did in FIFA 17, because one of the main issues for me on FIFA 18 with Savic was his movement just wasn't good enough at times. He didn't feel agile enough, so maybe with that trait right there he will feel better, even though I don't know if he had that last year as well. He might have. But Saul right here coming in, again, one of those players that has kept it up every single year. He has been around this rating all the time. 85 rated right now. Has scored an incredible goal against Bayern that I still remember, and he is a monster in that center midfield position, coming in at number 3. And then at number 2 we have Marco Asensio. This guy is so good. I mean, he is just such a good football player. I love Asensio, and I personally don't like Real Madrid. So Isco, Asensio, those types of players I really love watching, and the amount of goals and the way he scores them, Asensio looks like the real deal. Now, at number 1, it is actually a German player, Leroy Sané, the only 86 rated player from the age of 20 to 23. He is the main man. He is the one that is the best in this list, and totally deserved in my opinion. He had an incredible season last year. Leroy Sané looked insane. Didn't get to join the World Cup for whatever reason. I still don't understand, but he will continue his good run at Manchester City. And with that, boys, I want to end the video. I want to thank you so much for looking or watching this video until this point. If you have enjoyed it, I'm sorry about my breathing problems. I don't know why that is. I think I have caught like a cough a couple of days ago, and now I'm struggling with that. And if I have to speak like from minute 1 up to 14, it's kind of yeah, doesn't work properly, but it will be fixed soon. No worries about that one. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Have a great day. Take care. See you next time. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that like button. Peace.